So now we are going to make another classical Italian dish, which is potato gnocchi. So potato gnocchi is served as a pasta course in a typical Italian menu. So gnocchi is basically made from potatoes. Here the main starch is potatoes, and we are going to combine the potatoes with some egg and some flour. So here we have potatoes as the main component of the gnocchi. We have some egg and some flour for binding. We are going to use some seasonings and flavorings for the gnocchi. So we have some salt, pepper, some nutmeg powder. We have some parmesan cheese. We have some butter for the brown butter sauce. We have some bacon crumble here. In the sauce we are going to include some cherry tomatoes, some asparagus, some garlic, and we are going to use sage. So we are going to make a brown butter sage sauce. That's a gnocchi board, a traditional gnocchi board which is used to shape the gnocchi. If you do not have this classical board, you can also use a fork, but if you have the board, then you can get the traditional authentic shape. So to begin with, we are going to boil the potatoes first and mash them. So to process the vegetables first, we are going to halve the cherry tomatoes. Now there is no traditional way to process all these vegetables. So you can cut them into quarters, you can leave them whole. We are just going to cut them into half. We've already cut the asparagus into 3 or 4 inches long spears. The garlic, here we are going to thinly slice the garlics or cut them into slivers. You can finely chop them as well. So a brown butter sauce is usually the most common sauce made with a gnocchi, but you can make a tomato based sauce or a jus or a plain simple aglio olio as well. For the sage, we are going to keep a few pieces of sage leaves. We are going to fry them and use them as a garnish. The rest of them, again, you can either finely chop them or you can even put them whole in the sauce just for it to infuse its flavor. Here we are just roughly chopping them and putting them inside the sauce. Once the potatoes are completely cooked, we have to mash them. So for that we are taking a grater and we are grating the potatoes. Much easier way to mash the potatoes. So once they are cooked, when they are hot, it's very easy for the potatoes to be grated. So these are grated potatoes. Make sure not to overcook the potatoes, otherwise the gnocchi will get too sticky. In that we are going to add 1 egg. So that's about 250 to 300 grams of potatoes. To that we are going to add 1 egg. Mix it well so that the egg gets combined with the potatoes completely. To that we are going to add a pinch of salt, and we are going to add in some white pepper powder and a pinch of nutmeg powder for flavor. Mix that well. To that we are going to add about 4 tablespoons of refined flour. Only with the help of the flour, the gnocchi mixture or the gnocchi dough is going to come together and it's going to be easy for us to handle the dough. So flour plays a very important role in making of a good gnocchi. Once you mix it well with the spatula, then you can use your hands to get the entire dough together. Make sure that you do not knead the dough, otherwise the starch from the potato is going to release further and it's going to be very difficult for us to handle the dough, as it will become too sticky. Once the dough comes together, dust your tabletop or your working table. Put a part of the gnocchi dough onto the table. Dust your palms with some flour and lightly roll the gnocchi dough into a thin cylindrical shaped dough. Make sure that you do not apply too much pressure onto the dough. Then cut them into about 1-inch pieces with the help of a dough scraper. And then you can start to shape the gnocchi. So if you see here, we are using the gnocchi board. So you take a part of the gnocchi, the mixture, Press it onto the gnocchi board so that the dough sticks on to the gnocchi board and gets the shape, and then with light fingers just roll the dough on the board itself and take it out and place all the gnocchi onto a dusted plate. Alternatively, you can also use the back of a dusted fork. So similarly, you place the gnocchi board on the back of a fork and roll it to get a similar gnocchi shape. So if you see here, all the gnocchis are placed on a dusted plate. So we've shown you both the types of gnocchi, one with the board and one with the help of a fork. Now we are going to make the sauce. So in a saute pan or in a frying pan, we take butter. Make sure that the pan is hot because we intentionally want to brown the butter, but make sure not to burn it. So we take a good amount of butter, as the butter will be the base of the body of our sauce. So once the butter starts to brown, in that we are going to add in all the flavorings. So we are going to add in the garlic, we are adding the asparagus, the cherry tomatoes and the sage at one time. Since the flame is high, all the vegetables will get cooked very fast. Saute all of these vegetables in the butter. To that we are adding a little bit of seasoning, not too much salt since there is so much of butter. So a little bit of salt, some crushed black pepper. Mix this as well. So if you see here, the butter has started to brown. In that we are going to add in some water. Now here we are using the same water in which we are going to blanch the gnocchi. You can also add stock if you have any. Then we are going to add around 2 teaspoons of Parmesan cheese. Now the cheese, the butter and the water is going to thicken up, is going to form an emulsion, and we are going to get a sauce. So you see here, the sauce has got thickened up. Now we are going to switch off the gas, and once the gnocchi is done, we are going to add it inside the sauce. So here the water is boiling in a stock pot or in a dekchi like this. Add some salt to it and then just place the gnocchi in the salted boiling water. The gnocchi will not take more than 2 or 3 minutes to cook. How will you know it is cooked? Is when you switch off the gas or lower the flame. You see here, the gnocchi will start floating on top like this. This is a clear indication that the gnocchi is cooked. Take it out in a strainer like this and immediately add it to the hot sauce. So the gnocchi is hot, the sauce is hot. The gnocchi will quickly pull in a little bit of the sauce and will also have the sauce coated on top of it. And this will be served at once. Present this on a plate garnished with some fried sage leaves, some bacon crumble and some Parmesan cheese, and serve it at once. Thank you.